I'm Mike.
I'm Bob.
You're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Hey, tennis fans, thanks for staying with us. It was an absolute ball visiting with Lance Luciani, his staff, and his players. Of what are you most proud to be offering the kids here through your academy?
Well, I mean, we run a different kind of program. You know, a lot of programs will put the kids in groups and they expect the best kid in the group to pull the group along. But unfortunately, we don't work like that. So a lot of the work we do is private, you know, that they all get private time throughout the week, and we're constantly trying to push them. And that was my goal, because I worked at some of the academies that had the bigger atmosphere and the bigger groups, and I didn't agree with it because I just felt like it held back the ones that had the most talent.
7 o'clock a.m. certainly could be a test of commitment to this sport and this program. But they're out here before anybody else, before you were, before I was, a few of them, and they're ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it, and that's some of the comments I get from kids I'd worked with in the past. One boy that I worked with, he goes, from all the years of working with you, he says, that's one thing I developed. He goes, I can go forever. He goes, and that came from learning that work ethic. So, yeah, I mean, it does lead to different parts of life, and it does teach them responsibility. If they're here 5 minutes late, they definitely hear about it. You know, my dad always told me, if you're not 15 minutes early, you're 5 minutes late. You know, you don't do your job, you don't get paid. For them, if they don't do their job, they don't improve.
Well, you know, I get a chance to observe it because I really come out to see my grandkids work out and have 3 of them here in terms of Connor, Jake, and Ava. And I'm very impressed with the teaching that takes place. It's organized, there's no wasted time, they have great structure to what they're doing, and they're learning great discipline. I mean, guys, to get up at 7 a.m., to be here 7 means you're getting up 6 before school every day is really asking a lot. And it tells me that kids are learning discipline. And I think that's vital in life. I think it's vital in life that tennis or any sport gives kids the opportunity to feel ups and downs. And that's what life is about. You have up moments, you have down moments. I mean, 1 minute you're winning a championship, next minute you get beat in the first round. It humbles you really quickly. But I think that's what life is about. I always tell the kids, you're not defined by what you are as a tennis player. You're defined by the character you have and what you do with your life, the impact you make on others. And that means getting a good education.
How much tougher is it to watch the grandkids than your own daughters?
It's tough, man. It was tough with my daughters, but it's even tougher now. And I'm proud that they're really versatile people. They're more than tennis players, but it's going to open doors. We think if their goals are very realistic, because their goals are, we want to go to a great college. And that was the goal of my daughters, and certainly Notre Dame fit that mold, going to Notre Dame. So who knows where they're going to go, who knows what happens in the future, but they're on target right now, I think, to make that happen.
Sherry Vidal, your dad gave you the gift, you and Terry, of tennis. You gave it back to him. Said, I'm playing, this is what I'm doing for my career, for my life. You give it to your kids. Now you're all giving it back to your dad. How proud of the moments are there to have everybody making this commitment to athletic excellence?
We're super proud of all of the kids. You know, they started out at a young age doing a lot of different sports. And to be honest, I would have been thrilled if them, you know, continuing with any of those sports that they wanted, but tennis kind of became their passion, and that's the one they decided to pursue. So it's nice having all 3 doing the same thing. It makes it a little bit easier for me logistically, but just super proud that they're, you know, dedicated, hardworking kids and using their time, you know, in a productive way after school and pursuing goals and dreams, and just really proud of all their efforts.
You're out here with Lance and his program. What do you enjoy most about this program for the kids?
Yeah, we found Lance about 3-4 years ago. And what I like most about it is that it's a high performance, you know, tennis academy with a small number of kids. So you have, you know, that individualized attention, but you also have the chance for the kids to really compete on a daily basis with strong players and kids that, you know, push them and challenge them to be better.
It's a lot of dedication, and we believe in our kids wholeheartedly. We spend a lot of time paying attention to detail, how to make them better. We meet every day, we talk about our kids, how to make them better, what they're struggling with, what they're good at, and developing their individual game styles. We teach a system, but inside that system we also try to develop their individual game styles.
For you, this job is 24/7. You and Heath work this nonstop. What has this done to enrich your life together as a team and also individually working with all these kids?
I love the fact that we get to work together all the time, and we share the same passion. We love working with the kids.
You know something, I used to work in a different academies, and I love to work with this group because they are focusing all of the players, each of them in specific goals. And they are professional, and I love to work with this group.
Jake and Connor stepped to the plate and brought home the gold ball in the boys' national 14s. So we added that to our list of accomplishments.
Little sister Ava Krug brought home a gold ball also.
Yeah, she stepped to the plate first. She set the bar, so the boys had to catch up. You know, and they're very competitive. We call it the GOAT, the greatest of all Krugs.
We really worked together because we're both super aggressive, so it was a good team and pairing up.
You never played doubles together before. So how do you develop strategy and chemistry out there on the spot?
Yeah, we played singles against each other all the time, so we kind of knew our game styles together, and we practiced before the tournament and stuff, and we just really focused on strategy.
Well, first of all, I love the coaching. You know, we got the top tier coaches here. They know what they're doing, and like Connor and Matt said, we've got some great players here, coaches, and they all push us to get better.
You go out, accept the national trophy, wearing different outfits and uniforms. What's the deal? You don't dress alike for twins.
Well, we both have different styles. Like he wears usually the Nadal clothes, I wear the Federer clothes. So we're not too interested in the fashion. We just wear what we like and go out there and play.
I think the individual attention is very good. Everyone cares about everyone, and as Connor said, everyone's pushing each other to be better. And I think they genuinely care about them as tennis players, but also as people.
Start to finish is personalized, from my fitness plans to what I'm working on during the day. It's always a small group. There's never more than maybe 3 players max on a court at one time, so pretty much whatever you need is taken care of.
I felt like with these coaches I could become a pro, and even with such a short amount of time. Just the training environment, the coaching, how much they care for each individual and how focused they are, especially since it's a very small group of guys and girls, that you get a lot of individual focus and attention.
I think how motivated the coaches are for you to succeed, it just really helps you be really motivated on the court.
They got that competitive theory. What they think is if you put a bunch of kids together that are training to be the best, they'll all push each other to keep getting to that higher level. And that's why I think all the kids here are succeeding very well.
So you don't have that massive academy setting, but you have a small, intimate group of kids, but also that personalized attention. So it's worked out well, and yeah, we're really happy to be part of his team, and plan to do so for many, many more years.
Hi, I'm John Isner, and you're Inside Tennis with the Cause.